Yes, yes. Today being the 19th day of the month of March, we don't get latest info, updates, and revelations on the issue of Simon Ekpa. And in this video, we shall be doing our very best to give you every single details we did because news plenty and it choke. And we have to definitely bring every single thing to your notice. So
good morning to you all, ladies and gentlemen of the press. Good morning to the Biafran families and good morning to the world. Big Amara Mokama Marwanyama, Ogade Mokama Madrewanyama, aka Ore Afo, Nankwo, Gewetara Informer. Because updating now, what they drop now is have everything to do with what I told us here yesterday about Simon Ekpa being rushed out of a prison facility. Actually, yes, such a thing occurred. According to Yale, which is YALE, that is a newspaper, one of the trending newspapers and also local newspapers in Finland, he made it clear yesterday being 19th of March, Simon Ekpa really was rushed out, but not on emergency aspect of it. You know, he was rushed out to meet with the so-called president of Finland, which is Alexander Stubborn. That is, they move him out because there is a kind of what would I call it, an emergency for him to put pen to paper because there's a meeting going on. Everything will not be displayed out on social media, but there's a meeting going on and Simon Ekpa's hand is being needed. And in that meeting, the European unions turned against Alexander Stubb. So he want to get Simon Ekpa involved into it so that he's going to, a kind of Finland is going to buy their trust back, because as it stands now, nobody trusts Finland again. Not even the so-called Finnish citizens. They don't trust Finland government and their country again because of what they did to Simon Ekpa. Don't forget, Simon Ekpa is an ex-military in the defense of Finland. He has worked with them. He also a politician there. He has contributed immensely to the community where he lives. So people know him, people trust him, and people, even Finnish citizens, are also protesting for the release of Simon Ekpa as I'm talking to you right at this moment. So that rush out yesterday, which I published yesterday, is for him to go and meet Emmanuel Macron because he need to rush to that meeting. There is a meeting going on. You know, the Middle East is having a meeting, 12 Muslim countries having a meeting, and also the European Union's side also having their own meeting. You understand me? So, because of the unrest that is going on in the Middle East. So, that yesterday that has been rushed, or rather the day before yesterday he's been rushed, is for him to go to sign the deal with Alexander Stubb. What the content of the deal is what I cannot say. But there's a deal that Alexander Stubb wants him to sign, to put a pen, maybe to say, I'm going to abandon Biafra so that they will free him. Exactly my own insinuations. They said he went to sign a deal, but the deal is what I cannot say. Because of everything, after everything, I call everything on internet because of Ndiro. So that's why sometimes before you go. Let me just put it on that. But just to tell you the gospel truth, YALE, that is a Finnish local newspaper, carries news that there is a deal that the government of Finland, spearheaded by Alexander Stubborn, for Simon Ekpa to sign. But he refused to sign that document. According to the Finland president engages Simon Ekpa for peace deal. That peace deal is, you are going to give up Biafra and I'm going to free you. And your citizenship will never be revoked. It's part of the agreement, according to the information we had from yale.com. So please, if you doubt this message, go to any Finland newspaper, try to research from it. You will find the appropriate news you are looking for. But you now have to use a phone or laptop that have automatic translator. Once you open it, it will automatically translate the whole page because the whole page is in Finnish language, not in English. So please endeavor to check out these informations. That was why I'm giving you the newspaper headline so that you can say, hey, it's a propaganda. It's coming from Green Light Africa. It's coming from Blue Light Africa. He lied too much. He propagated too much. My brother, as I always say, propaganda is also part of the game. If you know it, if you know, you know. Yes, government trade on propaganda. They use propaganda to rule, and the people also use propagandas to counter them and to bring them to do the needful. So propaganda is also part of this game. So please, let me allow you to continue listening to this clip from Greenlight Africa It's also maybe you know him by propaganda, but these days he have amended his ways. He start to do things because people have been complaining. So please watch and enjoy the rest of the news. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and follow us on all our social media handles. It shall be well with you.
Well, showing right now on your screen, you can see the image of the president of Finland in the person of Alexander Stubb. Our news today will start from this particular page because something drastic and something crazy has happened. This is the official Twitter page of the president of Finland, as you can.
In case you never see, this is my new look. Enjoy the rest of the news.
See right here on your screen that is being written in the language of things. But when you look closely, clear of all of these things. When you try to look closely, you see something unique and something that have changed the course of Simon's case. Let's see that. Take a look at this section of the screen. What can you see?
Wahala uti kwa jema urunde buy. If you my new look, Abi, it's your ba.
World TV, Abi. Okay, as we speak, Africa World TV has followed Alexander Stubb on Twitter. What does that mean? Let me break it down and analyze every single thing for you to fully understand. Africa World TV is owned by this man showing right now on your screen. And get that Twitter page. This man is who? Dr. David Yonkorach Matsanga. If you don't know who this man be, this man has played active roles in Nnamdi Kanu's case in Kenya. He played some roles, maybe say, prompted the Kenyan High Court to give Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a 10 million Kenyan shillings. And Dr. David Yonkorach Matsanga pulled some strings in our country. And this man happens to be a very strong critic of Alexander Stubb, the president of Finland. Why will Alexander Stubb's biggest critic follow him on Twitter? Now, one question waiting on everybody's lips. We all know, say, this man known as Sunday Igboho, a biggest supporter of, a biggest critic of One Nigeria, started supporting who? Started supporting Bola Tinubu and the All Progressive Congress. That came as a shocker for us to see that David Yonkorach Matsanga is following this man on Twitter. A serious issue. It's a very, very serious issue. What does that even mean? Well, that's follow. Where you begin follow. This is his Twitter page. As you can see, Mats56455. It's my username. As this man begin follow the president of Finland, he got a bio. You might be following him because he wants to get information from his page. But why follow him after he traveled from UK to Finland? Just in case you don't know, Alexander Stubb was in the UK yesterday. He also met with the king and the queen of the country. But then, that will not concern us. Still, David Yonkorach Matsanga has dropped a very surprising and very crazy tweet on his Twitter page. As you can see, if you look closely, you'll see the face of Bola Tinubu and no one touch him. And you can also see, say, him put some passport stamps. I'm not going to zoom in closely so that we can stay in line with YouTube terms of service. What is he saying? Take a closer look at President Tinubu and his wife's visa for this trip. It is reportedly a restrictive 3-day visa. Okay? Unless there's an emergency. This kind of diplomatic visa is not standard. It is often issued under special conditions. So this man was given 3 days visa. Now we see the king of the country give him and his wife its visa stamp there. I don't go and zoom in closely. That will not concern us. We will avoid problem. So what did happen in all of these conversations? David Yonkorach Matsanga has not changed his stance because, as you can see, he criticized Tinubu. He has always been a critic of Tinubu and everything that has to do with irregularities in Nigeria. He has not changed his stance. He's still a critic to Alexander Stubb, but he just follow him. It's very possible that something is happening behind the scenes that we need to know, because for you to be able to communicate, for you to be able to text or chat Alexander Stubb, you have to he has to follow you and you have to follow him. So be like say these two people are chatting. but we will find out very, very soon.
Yeah.
And like I said, these two individuals are now in constant communication. Alexander Stubb and David Nkorachi Masanga. David, now I'm now with support Simon over time. He has been the biggest supporter of Simon, just in case you don't know. So don't worry yourself. I trust David Nkorachi Masanga. I can vouch for him and I can bet any amount of money where anybody want bet against him. He will not change camp like Sunday Igboho. I trust him. So we believe, say, the conversation between these two people going on right about now go yield profits, go yield good stuffs, and it will help Simon's case. Which other updates do we have for you in this particular video coverage? Well, as of 59 minutes ago, a user on Twitter known as Chukwu Emeka, he made a tweet and tagged Alexander Stubb tweet. What is he saying? Sir, you can't be happy when you are keeping an innocent man in your prison. Please release Mr. Simon Ekpa. He is innocent. Well, the Finnish president will tell you that so far so good. Now a court of law, now I handle his case. So as you can see right now, you're spending every single thing with that Pajami District Court found guilty on Simon.
28 days ago, I couldn't hold a plane.
So even the president of that country cannot intervene in a court settings. He can only give a presidential pardon outside the court settings. Same with Nigeria. Okay, so the president won't speak on this matter just yet until if political settlement comes into play. Okay, so now what about Simon? How is Simon doing? If you watched our video from yesterday, you're going to say Simon, something will happen to them, which we are not too sure of. We don't make a video to tell you every single thing we know. But from what we hear right about now, Simon is doing very, very well. He's very much healthy. He's doing well. He's safe and sound. His eye condition, say Simon get small eye issues back in the time. They are treating his eye conditions and they treat him very, very well. He's in good spirits based on what they hear. He's in good spirits and he's doing just fine.
Just fine, yeah.
His eyes has been treated, still under good medications and all. Okay, he has small sight problems. So as of yesterday, we hear say he was rushed out of Kilamakoski. But from what we hear now, he's doing well. We don't even know if he has been taken back or not, but he's doing very, very well. Which other updates do we have for you in this video briefing? Well, Simon's lawyer in the person of Carl Gumeres came out to speak.
Okay.
Yes, Carl Gumeres came out to speak. He came out to speak after Nigeria. The Nigerian army said they've captured Gentu the Yahoo, and Gentu the Yahoo wasn't truly captured. And like I told you before, documents were sent from Nigeria that will be used against Simon. They claim say those testimonies are coming from Gentu the Yahoo. But now, Gentu is working freely. We see Carl Gumeres talk.
Okay.
He said, during the trial in Finland, Gumeres urged that much of the evidence coming from Nigeria may not be reliable. He raised concerns about the credibility of information supplied by Nigerian authorities. Okay, he did not even stop there. I will try to scroll up a little so that you will be able to see every single thing we did. Okay, he got end by saying this is a key defense strategy to weaken the prosecution's case of challenging source of reliability. So everything that they work in the favor of Simon, because the source of information that is being gotten these days are not credible, particularly from the ones coming from Nigeria. So Carl, they question the sources, the credibility of the sources, and everything we did within. Well, I don't want to go deep into this source reliability, but we'll go touch on we'll go in depth on this issue in the next video we will drop today. This one is the first video on Simon. The second video will drop today. So which other updates do we have for you? Well, this one is very, very serious. People are complaining. People are not happy. Why? Well, let me write something right about here. Let me write the name Simon Ekpa here. Okay. At the same time, I want to still write the name of Nnamdi Kanu right about here. Let's just do Kanu to save space. What did it happen? People are saying that if you are going to come outside and protest for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, you should be ready to protest for the release of Simon. People are saying these two names are joined together. They are like a pipeline. That if you break a section of a pipe, things could begin leak. If you break any section of this pipe, this linkage, things go link and it will cause spillage. People are saying, if you are going to protest for Mr. A, make Mr. B name B. Protesting for Mr. B, add Mr. A. What did it happen now? Why am I making this very strange analysis? Well, we all know say individuals in the UK are currently protesting for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. And this is now pictures taken from that rally. Make I show you something. This is a banner that was highly used in that protest. It contains the name, release him now. Who be him? Nnamdi Kanu. Who is the figure here? Nnamdi Kanu. It still has the emblem of the Biafran people and all. People are saying, why are you guys not asking for the release of Simon? Why are you only focused on the issue of Nnamdi Kanu? These two goes pari passu. That is to say, they go hand in hand. If you are calling for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, also ask for the release of Simon, because they are working to achieve the same goal, and they are working to achieve the same purpose. What do you think of this particular issue? Should a different rally be held for the release of Simon? Well, let me tell you something that you don't know. See, if you want to kill a bird, you have to do what? Use one stone. We definitely have to use one stone.
Okay, my people, Bella Sena here we go in fact, let's call it a day, because it is getting longer and longer. If you look very well, you find out that the video is almost end. It's almost end. Just a few seconds and the video will round up. So let us just drop our own view or what we think about the matter. Because as KK Shekwe na potro keji potro henu, according to my own dialect. I don't know about your own. And in this regard, now you understand that this message is becoming very clearer and clearer and clearer. The Finland government don't have anything to hold Simon Ekpa again, because every aspect of this case have been made open. The people that are sponsoring the terrorism, your Sergeant Simon Ekpa, is out there now telling you right before your face. Look at Chief of Defense Staff, CDS, Oluyode. I posted it yesterday. Who came out and tell you that the people who are throwing bombs, terrorists in Brunei, they are our brothers and our sisters. No, they are his brothers and his sisters and his cousins and his aunts and whatever. And he said that he should treat them with care. A Yoruba man, Chief of Defense Staff. Everything have been made open to the Finland government to know that Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa, whatever you are charging them for terrorism, my brother, you are wasting your time. That means you have collected a big envelope, a very fat one at that. Simon Ekpa have refused to sign the deal with Alexander Storm. So let's see what happens in the upcoming appeal sitting of Simon Ekpa. So have a nice day. I'm a regular control to bless you. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. More of these videos is coming your way. There's another Ubonga news that is going to drop. Atiku visits Nnamdi Kanu and shares his experience with Symphony TV. That is the next news I'm going to say. Atiku, Almighty Atiku, visited Nnamdi Kanu in Sokoto Correctional Center. And the escape cable we are hearing that Seyi Nwa Tufumbu is also going to join Mazen Nnamdi Kanu soon. I don't know how authentic that is, but let's see what happens on our next video. Have a nice day. I'm a regular control to bless us all. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on all our social media handles, and they shall be well with you. Let me just shock you with just one comment, and then you understand. He said, you have 95% in this unique analysis. Keep it up. So people will come now and say, oh, it is AI. You lie too much. I keep getting all these distractors, because I know they are all distractors. There's nothing they have to offer, only to distract you. just to come to your page and cause confusion. Hey, he lied too much. Don't follow him. Oh. I will follow him. Just to confuse people who want to listen to what is happening, who believe on the ideology of the Biafran. So please, if you find such person in any of my comment section where they comment, oh, it's a lie, my brother, in fact, reply them if you have the time. If you don't have the time, don't forget about them. They are only distractors. They have nothing to offer. Watch them. Anywhere you see they post something about Biafra and it is good news, they will go there to type it is a lie. That is the work they paid. In fact, that is what their 20,000 naira data is doing for them. Everywhere they type something, you will see somebody will comment from Okute, it will comment from Kelena TV, it will comment from all of the places they are posting anything about the government of Biafra and what Biafra have achieved or what is going to happen. They will go there to tell you it's a lie. It's a propaganda. So please, disregard them. As I am disregarding them, disregard them. They have nothing to offer. So have a nice day, and may the Lord continue to bless us and prosper us. Please enjoy the rest of the day. Today is Friday, TGIF. Thank God it is Friday. And it shall be well with all of us. Na fanna, na nwa, na nke monso. Ise.